John, stock options are basically a right to buy shares in a company at a later date and time. So at the time of a grant of an option, typically there's a vesting period that options can be exercised over, and it's typically 1 to 4 years. And the person has a right to purchase the shares at a later date. The theory is that at the time of the grant, the strike price or the purchase price for the underlying share is lower than what the fair market or what the ultimate value of the share will be, and therefore there will be a benefit ultimately, and if the employee contributes to the success of the company, they'll benefit from that success. Stock options are strategic for a couple of reasons. One is for most technology companies, they're not at early stages long on cash, and it can act as an ability to attract and retain important technical and other personnel through a compensation package that includes cash at a salary level that might be lower than they'd otherwise have to pay, and then you can fill it in with a equity-based or stock compensation to fill it out. So it allows a company to conserve cash when most companies need to conserve cash and still retain important people. Secondly, I think what it does is it aligns the employees with the success of the company. Stock options won't be of any value if the company doesn't succeed, and therefore the employee is incented to do whatever it can to allow the company to innovate and succeed through innovation. Stock options continue to be an important part of the package of benefits that companies need to be able to attract key people, particularly in the competitive environment we're in. So I think that it's part of a platform which is based to some degree on tax the rich, but I think it's a little misguided in the sense of interpreting all of the beneficiaries of stock options as being rich. Stock options are granted across the full range of employees at companies. The government might say, well, we've limited it to $100,000, so therefore it won't affect most people, and that's fair to some degree, but the people that will benefit beyond that are often the key people you need in a company. You need the CEO, you need the senior management team, the key technology people, and those people will notice a difference. And when you're considering comparative situations of hiring or staying in the US versus Canada, I think that could act as a real competitive impediment.